This is Stooge Club! Oh, hello there. This is the biggest pickups of all times after our Easter break. I have gone kind of stupid. I've got the Knockout Fiona on the other side of the camera here.
Knockout Fiona!
Because she needs to help me just pull the stuff up. There's toys, there's games, there's media, there's just so much stuff. There is so much stuff. So, how do we do this? I always forget this stuff. Geeks! Gamers! Sweaties that still live at home in their mum's basements. Comic book collectors! Strap yourselves in, because here we go. So first up, you can probably see the edge of it on the table here. Bought a VCR DVD combo. Why? Why would you do that? That's just silly, right? No, it's not. Because if you have a look on the back here, we have S-Video out, HDMI out, component out. This has a built-in upscaler. And on the front, we have regular AV in. All consoles go in that one. Come out this one. Look much better. Alright, that's done. Next, we have a little pile of Transformers here. This cost me £7. And we got a G1 Bombshell. We got a G1 Roadmaster. Is it Roadmaster? He's part of Bruticus. We got a broken little G1 Micromaster. And we got 2 Leader 1s. Yes, that's right. There was some GoBots in there. Can't go wrong with some GoBots. These are die-cast as well, so that's very cool. And you can see what happens when you leave a toy in the sun and when you look after one. Alright, next. Hand me stuff.
Alright.
You're taking too long. I'll grab something. Alright. Pick some stuff up. Get ready.
Yeah.
Alright, so this.
Bossy Stooge.
Got this from the local charity shop. They had this waiting for me. This is a electronic Thunderbird 2. It makes noises. It does things. It drops that out.
That's pretty cool.
So that is rad. This is £2. So he's trying to check where Thunderbird 4 is now. Alright.
Nice.
So that was very rad to add to my Thunderbirds collection. Alright,
Piling
so
them up.
you will see later on I picked up a copy of Disney... Serious? Shut up! Picked up a copy of Disney Infinity for nuts, the starter set. We'll see that later on. But while I was there, I picked up a couple of extra characters. So we got Zeb, got Kurana. I don't know. Is she from Tron? Khan. So these are £1 each.
£1 each.
Yeah. Sabine. And this one was $1.99 because there's 2 of them. So, and Ray and Finn. So I've got a bunch of characters there to use when I play it. B&M randomly had a PS4 Hori Mini controller in. The Hori Mini is probably one of the best PS4 controllers. Actually, anything made by Hori is probably the best controller on that console. So for £25, I'm getting a Hori Mini controller.
It's already plugged in, you've been using it.
Yeah, I've been using that for ages, yeah. Alright, so this is one of those 12-inch non-articulated figures. Green Goblin, obviously, $1.99. I didn't have him. $1.99 is a bit pricey, but I didn't have him. So, yeah, alright.
Episode 1?
50p. Episode 1. Why this is cool, though. No, get all page where. There we go. So this has got cross sections of the ships and breakdowns, and it tells you a bit about like how they operate and work and stuff. So it's a little bit more interesting. This was $2.99, so it's missing one piece. It's missing one of the handles, but for $2.99, everything else is there. That's awesome. I think this dude was $149. Okay, that was really expensive. Animated series Joker from one of the newer animated series. I think it's not Batman Beyond, but it is one of the newer sort of animated series. Different style, kind of like the look of him.
Want to do some media?
Yeah, pass me. We're gonna get through it all. All right, Fraggle Rock, the 2 movies. That was 50p. From Dusk Till Dawn. This is a 4-disc set that has From Dusk Till Dawn 1 and the 2 direct-to-video sequels.
Oh, great.
That are absolute garbage.
Cannot wait.
I can't wait to rewatch them. They are so shit. That was £1. £1.50. We got each. We got volumes 1, 2. Oh, that one was £1. 3 and 4. And that one was £1 too. So 2 for £1.50 and 2 £1 each. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. For $1.25. I've heard good things about Aftermath. I really want to read this because they keep talking about it on Collider. So $1.25. We're taking that. For £2, had to get this because both me and the Knockout are huge David Bowie fans. And a very, very quick story, when we were first getting together, she actually went to another country to go see a David Bowie concert, and that's when I was like, oh yeah, she's mine.
I can't believe you remember that, Stooge.
Left me for 2 weeks. This was part of a giant set of stuff I bought from one of my favourite charity shops, £2, giant Anakin here. These guys, most of the stuff is so cheap, like when they want to charge me £2 for one thing, I'm like, whatever. I'll do them. Blu-rays, these were £1 each. First Blood.
Nick Cage.
Yeah, this looks absolutely shonky and terrible, but it's got Guy Pearce in it. So, Justice by Nick Cage. Don't know it. Sealed, Independence Day. Sealed, the Muppets movie, the newer one with Jason Segel. I haven't seen.
You have seen it.
I haven't seen. I don't own. Sorry, on Blu-ray, and have seen it. And Badge of Fury, Jet Li, sealed. They were £1 each. You can't turn down £1 Blu-rays because that's just ridiculous.
You and the Muppets, Stooge. I don't know.
This was £1 Kill Croc. So I think this is Suicide Squad Kill Croc. This was £1.50. Another giant Power Ranger to add to my giant Power Ranger collection. I have so many giant Power Rangers now. Let's get his arm the right way around. There we go. Got a bunch of turtles. This was 50p. Just another turtle.
Speaking of Power Rangers.
Yeah, so... Yeah, pass me the one.
Which one?
That big...
This thing?
Yeah, so we got these 2. So this was, it says 3 on it, but you gave it to me for 2. It's complete with the sword and everything's on there. That's very, very cool. And this is just another original Power Rangers Black Ranger bike. And I've got a Black Ranger, so I'll throw him on there. And that was 50p as well.
Oh my god.
We got another Spidey here. This was £1. Spidey with his webs. Turtle, £1. Turtle, £1. I think I've got this one, maybe. Cyberman, £1. That's good. I've got it. This came with another one. Where's the small one?
Oh, jeez. This thingy?
Yeah.
That's right.
So, this was £1, and this is connected to his leg because it's a combiner. So she looked at it and went, I think it's broken, you can have it for 50p. I'm like, thank you. And promptly pulled the combiner off, and I think I get 2 for 50p. Another Prime for £1. This is just a basic Optimus Prime.
Bit tacky. I'll still take it.
Another one for £1, another Transformer. So this is one of the basic... Is this a... Oh, this could be one of the connector Mash'em figures. That's what it feels like. No. Why does Hulk need a motorbike? And why is his branding on it? Who took the time to mark it to make sure he knew it was his? These things confuse me. Shitty Bayformer.
Why did you buy a Bayformer?
I was in the box. When they hold me a whole lot of stuff, like I'm like, okay, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
It's for charity.
Well, whose skateboard is that?
This is his, or a Turtles board. So, got a lot of turtles. These were like £4 shipped. And I think that other one that we saw maybe was in it as well. So, this is one of the spinning Raphaels. I've actually got the rest of the figure, so you put the thing on there and he spins. Space Raphael. Tongue Out Mikey. And we got one of the turtle boards. I think this is Mondo Gecko's board. You know, Mondo Gecko? What's his?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you're a child at that time. 30p each. We just got these little McDonald's Happy Meal Robin toys. Nothing special, but I like the design of that Robin. It's pretty cute. The Teen Titans. This was $9.99 shipped. This is the Diamond Select Professor Xavier 6-inch resin bust, limited to 3,000 made. It's the box is being battered around, but the actual bust itself. Oh wait, where's the certificate of authenticity with your, what number is it? I got number 21 of 3,000, folks. And bust itself is actually brand new. So for $9.95, something that's worth, let's say a lot more than that, and being that X-Men is the comic that got me into collecting comics, I was pretty happy with that. And this is very old. I remember seeing this in Wizard. Wizard! It doesn't exist anymore! Alright, next. So I'm a Pepsi guy, so when I saw this, I had to have it. This is the Art of Pepsi. It's a 100 trading card set. There's like 6 Pepsi and Pete Chromium cards and 3 Glamour Girl cards. This was the Art of Pepsi from like the 1920s to the 1950s, 60s, where they actually had artists draw the advertising, like Mad Men. If you ever saw that, where they had artists actually draw the advertising logos and stuff. So I think that's just very cool. That was £8. And yeah, a box of Aussie cards sealed for £10. Oh yeah! Hopefully there's one of him eating a bat. Okay, so 2 games cost me more than £1. A bunch of them cost me less than £1. So it ended up evening out to about £1 each for every game that I've bought here, minus the ones I already had, which is cheating, but I'll explain that later. So Fight Night 2004 for $1.99 and Medal of Honor Rising Sun for $1.99. They're both complete and perfect. Then another charity shop I went to yesterday. These are all complete like new. The discs, the books, everything is like new. So I paid £9 for all of these. And we got Topspin 2, Midnight Club 2, Colin McRae Rally 3, Red Fraction 2, and again, so tight, all complete, like new, perfect condition. Burnout 3.
Burnout.
I can't remember if I had 3. I knew I had Dominator and 2, so Freedom Fighters. This is an amazing game that a lot of people don't know about, haven't played. So much fun. Starsky and Hutch is actually a really good game. It's using the driver engine.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. The first Midnight Club. And I couldn't remember which one of these I had, but since it was £9 for all of this, I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll grab them both. So 007, Everything and Nothing, and Nightfire. I think I've got Everything or Nothing on Xbox, but I can't remember. So I will sell off whichever one was a double up.
Out of control, Stooge.
This was free.
How?
Yeah, so Thundercats Thunder Tank. We're at a charity shop, we're buying some stuff. I put this on the counter. She had a whole bunch of clothes on the counter. And the woman was like, wait, there's pieces missing. I'm like, yeah, there's supposed to be a canopy and some stuff, but I don't care. I like Thundercats. I'll take it as it is. She's like, goes searching around on the shelves and digging in boxes and stuff. Comes back and goes, I couldn't find it. I'm like, look, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. I'm happy with it as it is. She goes, you know what? Just take it. So, free bit to add to my Thundercats collection. This is 50p. Just another Batmobile. Just to add to the collection. This is £1. Rainbow Islands Revolution Complete. Not bad at all. And it's published by Rising Star, so not easy to get. So for £1, I was like, I will take that any day of the
Good
week.
charity shop find.
Yeah. So here's where we cheated a little bit. So we had some finds from the car boots last year that I had stashed away. And now that I have the consoles to play them, I went through and picked out the games that I wanted from that pile. So I've got Populous. And these are all pretty much complete as well. Command & Conquer. World Is Not Enough. More Bond games. Worms Pinball. Gran Turismo. The classic.
Sick.
I knew people that had PlayStations that played nothing but Gran Turismo. Spec Ops. That's Airborne Commando. Siphon Filter 2. Fade to Black. And the first GTA, which is really playable if you've played it when it first came out. If you didn't, you will find it completely unplayable.
We are not even halfway through, Stooge.
No, we're about halfway.
Oh, with all this stuff.
Alright, we've got comic pile here. Alright, so everything here was £1 each, minus these two that were free. So these are reprints of Ultimate Spider-Man issues. Pretty cool for free. So, Justice League 10. That's New 52. Handed them to me upside down. Alright. I stacked them upside down. Yeah, that's my fault.
This is my fault for leaving the house with you, Stooge. Let's go to the shops, I say.
Bunch of 70s
It won't be long,
books.
I say.
Yeah. Men at War 12. These are from like 77 to 79 somewhere. These are all £1 each, mind you. 70s comics. Unknown Soldier 209.
These are from Oxfam, which is a notorious rip-off charity
Unknown
shop.
Soldier 207. Yep.
That was a fine, Stooge.
Had them sitting there for 99p each. I was like, I will take them all. Unknown Soldier 226. And I really didn't read war books and stuff back in the day, so I haven't read any of these. Unknown Soldier 233. Beautiful covers as well. This is a great cover. Unknown Soldier 231. Nice cover. GI Combat featuring Haunted Tank 187 and 186.
Haunted Tank.
Yeah, that's a character in the DCU. 198. Stuff I was really excited for. Scalp Hunter 47. Love me a Western. Scalp Hunter 44.
You couldn't get away with books like that this day and age.
No. Scalp Hunter 55. I'm pretty sure they've changed his name since then as well. Scalp Hunter 42.
Look at that art.
Yeah, it's so good. The art and the covers are just so... This is what comic books look like to me. Scalp Hunter 53. What is that in there? Someone put a page marker in here?
It's old.
Oh, someone put a price tag in there. There we go. Without damaging the book. Scalp Hunter 57. That's awesome too. Scalp Hunter 57. Such good artwork. Scalp Hunter 61. The Losers. This is another war book that I never read. 176. For some reason in the 70s, war books came back in a big bad way. Scalp Hunter 39. That's an awesome. Check out that cover. That's sick. And Men at War number 2. So again, £1 each for all of these. And then we've got some modern stuff here. Batman and Robin 12. Yeah,
Burn Notice!
Burn Notice is on the back. My favourite show.
That's so tacky, it's great.
Superboy 8. So this is all New 52 stuff that I just never read. Superboy 11. Superboy 3. 18, 2.
I like that art too.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
It's not as good as the 70s art. 4,
Stooge is fussy.
6,
Oh my
7.
God.
There's a good run in here.
Yeah?
8, 17. So, never read The Ravagers, which was a companion book to Superboy and Titans. So, Ravagers 2. I was kind of lost when this shit was happening in Titans, because I'm like, what is this? 3, 7. Caitlin Fairchild from Gen 13. 9. That's when Image comes in.
Okay.
6, Superboy. Ravagers 6. See Superboy's on the cover. Superboy 10. That's good artwork. Batman and Robin 5. Batman and Robin 11.
Some Spawn.
Yep. Spawn 14. Spawn 20. I don't know how I missed these last time I was there. Spawn 19, unless I just didn't have them out.
Yeah.
Spawn 15. Superboy 0. Batman and Robin 0. My arm's getting sore from lifting comics. Ravagers 12. Batman Dark Knight 13. Ravagers 0. Superboy 12. Ravagers 4. That's not even all the comics.
No.
Batman the Dark Knight 6. So, they were £1 each. If you can find comics for £1 each, buy them.
Box sets.
Box sets. This was the most expensive box set I bought this run. Robocop Trilogy, £2. I have the Robocop knockoff movie trilogy, which is the Canadian TV show cut into movies. But I didn't have the actual Robocop trilogy, which was really dumb. So, £2, we got the Robocop trilogy. Now, all of the rest of these box sets were £1 each. Austin Powers Shagadelic box, that's all 3 movies. 30 Rock Season 1, so watchable. How I Met Your Mother Seasons 1 to 6 for £1. Family Guy Season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I wasn't sure. I know I had 1 and 2.
Yeah, we had a couple.
But I don't know which other ones I had. So I was like, screw it, I'll grab them all.
Not seen 8.
Speaking of Family Guy, called Cash Converters Slipping. They overprice some stuff and underprice other stuff ridiculously. So this was $1.99. This is an expensive game. This is like a £20 game because it's an episode of Family Guy, and it's brand new. The disc was brand new. I don't get it.
Now, I'm assuming this next one, Stooge, you bought to sell?
Yes, this isn't a keeper. This is a recouper.
I assume we're not playing this anytime soon?
No, take this. So, saw this. The price was right. I was like, okay, fine, I'll grab it. I'm not going to make a whole lot off it, but we'll recoup a couple of pounds and it'll buy me a couple of toys. So, Fortnite Monopoly. Have a look inside. It's open, but everything seems to be there. So for £5, I was like, yeah, all right, we'll pick it up and we'll see if we can even. If I sell it for $8, I don't care.
All right, what do you want to do next? More comics?
Yeah, give me the Garfields and let's get them out of the way. So, bought a pile of Garfield books because I bought so many. There's 2 that were supposed to be $1.99. The rest were $99. So I was just like, screw it, just give him all of them for $99. So we got. That one's still got its badge attached. This is from
That's
91.
So
cool. This one's still got its stickers attached.
Stickers!
From 91. I'm a Garfield fan, actually, so. This one's still got its sticker attached.
We have a fat ginger cat. How can
Yeah.
you not be a Garfield fan?
I've had fat ginger cats forever.
They're the best.
So, there you go, pile of Garfield's here. Yes, not as interesting as the other books, but still.
Classics.
So these are fun to read. They're easy reads. You can literally, like, they're great toilet reads. Don't lie to me. You do it too.
It's a guy thing.
Don't lie. You do it too.
We were talking about this in work. It's such a guy thing. Like, to spend half an hour on the toilet reading. Chicks who get in there, get it done, and move on.
But yet you still spend longer in there than we do. And I can take a shit and read half an issue. Alright, so yeah, just a ton of Garfields. Alright, and move it. It's a little bit quicker.
Yeah, man.
Alright, and we got a 1980 Smurfs annual as well. And that was all £1 each. So we can't complain when people are giving us stuff for £1.
Alright.
For £3, as I said, the Disney Infinity box set. This is actually sealed. It's brand new and sealed. So for £3, I was like, absolutely. And the reason that I picked that up is because I'd just been to the charity shop and they'd thrown that in my box. It was £2.
What are you gonna
and I was
do?
like, guys, all right, no worries, because they look after me.
Yeah.
And then I saw this literally next door for £3. I was like, all right, fine, we'll grab some Disney Infinity. They're pretty fun. Can't play it on the online stuff anymore, but the other stuff still works. Toys.
Handing you the box, sir.
Yeah. So this is a box of toys that I paid £10 for. £10.50.
For the whole box, including shipping.
Including shipping, whole box. So, let's start with... is that Space Precinct? So that's pretty cool. That's a 1980s figure. We have a Marvel Legends Winter Soldier. We've just got a basic little beast here. I think he flips. Yeah. 90s Kenner Batmans, where they just took the same figure and just redid him over and over and over and over in 50 different variations, or 500. I have no idea what this is. It says Studio. Hasbro? Don't know. Is it The Mummy? I have no idea. But 1994. Stargate.
That's on
Stargate
this one.
figure. Yeah.
The
Tell me in a
circle.
second. Jurassic Park, Professor Grant. See JP on his arm. Series 7 Reaction, Daniel LaRusso. Rat-a-tat. Thundercats figure. He's missing his tail.
Oh, that sucks.
I've already got one. But all in all, it's still an expensive figure, even without his tail. Like, to be in a £10 box. This is another one that's not a cheap or common figure. Flat Top, Dick Tracy.
I really want to watch that movie again
Dick Tracy
now.
figures. Yeah, it's pretty good. Warren Beatty. So this is an 89 Batman. Yeah, we just had an 89 Batman just randomly in there.
Nice.
There. So we've got... I can't remember... Is this the alien horse? Or the alien bull?
God.
I think this is the alien bull. Kenner's alien bull figure. So that goes... Okay, his gimmick doesn't work, but... Oh, there we go. He rams shit with his head. So the alien bull figure. The Kenner alien figures are not cheap. So
I cannot for your aliens.
that's pretty cool. We'll get rid of some of the crap. Broken, Ming the Merciless. Defenders of the Earth. This is literal garbage. Bug's Life.
Ugh, yeah.
Good movie, but I fucking don't care about the toys. This is pretty cool, actually. Zatanna, DC Direct, or DC Collectibles. This is pretty cool. So this is Captain Planet. It's one of the bad guys.
Look at that 90s hair, shorts,
So you remember...
high tops.
Remember when they made a bad Captain Planet?
No.
Okay, so the bad guys made an evil Captain Planet that was the opposite of Captain Planet, but he needed someone to control him. We got 2 Bucky O'Hare figures. Forearm Duck Dude. These are expensive figures.
What's Bucky O'Hare?
A very short-lived series from the 90s that was a Turtles cash-in. That was a comic, TV show, and a video game. And a very, very good NES game, actually, in the style of Mega Man. So we've got 2 of the original... 2 of the original classic X-Men figures from Toy Biz, Cyclops and Colossus. These are not cheap figures.
Nice.
But...
scores. Oh, he saved the best till last.
Of course I did. The piece to the resistance, and being the fact that we're going to actually start watching Cobra Kai Season 2 tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
We got the 1986 Remco Billy Zapsik. How cool is this? I've got the Daniel LaRusso now, and this is the variant costume.
Yeah.
With the gold pants and the blue. I've got Daniel LaRusso in his variant costume. I've got both the real Karate Kids now.
Amazing.
So that is very cool. That's going up on the shelf.
Yeah. Alright.
So we're down to our...
Last few piles of games.
Last few piles of media. Alright, so felt like playing Borderlands. Ordered me a copy for £2. That was pretty easy. These... Are these from... Oh yeah, these are all from the same last year's car boot lot that I had stashed away waiting to, if I got a console for them, if not I'll sell them eventually. We got WrestleMania X8, Rocky, Splinter Cell, Call of Duty Finest Hour, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. While I'm doing this, can you run in there and grab those 2 PS4 games that I bought?
Yes, sir.
Please. Lego Star Wars Original Trilogy 2, Soul Calibur 2, Time Splitter 2,
Coming.
GTA San Andreas, Manhunt, Vex. See, I only put good stuff away for myself. And the rest, there's more.
Oh, hang on. We should have got these at the beginning to go with your new acquisition.
That's all.
VHS.
So, bought Dangerous Driving. So this is the new version of Burnout made by the people who made Burnout, who no longer work for EA because EA is a bitch of a company and they wanted to make a good game. So they made this, and it's a really good game. And of course, MK11. I was playing that until like 1:30 in the morning last night. It was really good. Alright, so this is more from the stashed away pile. Shadow Man. Worms. Breakout. Soviet Strike. Yeah, that's the one that Katia Cruz did a video on recently. Aladdin. Die Hard Trilogy. I love this game so much. Forsaken. Hidden and Dangerous. V-Rally. And Mickey's Wild Adventure, which is a remake of a Super Nintendo game, but really good. And the last pile here, I picked these up recently for £1 each because Theme Park World. Love Theme Park. I spend way too much time playing Theme Park over my life. What's this? Warhammer 40,000 Fire Warrior.
Why?
It's a good first-person shooter. The Sniper 2. I've heard these are actually pretty fun. So I was like, alright, cool. And this is my last pile of acquisitions. This whole pile cost me £1.
For good reason.
Muppets,
VHS.
Muppets Treasure Island. With good reason. Muppets Treasure Island is in that pile. Initial D. And this is sealed. And you're like, really? Initial D? Yeah, really. It's got the cast of Infernal Affairs 2. It's made by the people who made Infernal Affairs. I've seen this before. It's really, really good. And since I got a VHS player, I was like, I'll grab 4 VHS tapes just so I can test it.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
I'm not going to buy VHS. Like, they're too big, they're too annoying, they take up too much space. But I bought the player. I was like, I'll buy 4 tapes while I'm there, just so I've got something to test it with. Drop Dead Fred. I haven't actually seen this around on DVD or Blu-ray yet, so... The first Goonies, we've got Goonies 2 on DVD, but we don't have the first Goonies, which is actually quite hard to find. So, The Muppets Take Manhattan, I've probably got that on DVD, but it was 4 for, a pound or whatever. And this is actually really good. The Muhammad Ali documentary, When We Were Kings, about the Rumble in the Jungle. This has got that infamous line by George Foreman, where they're like, did you learn anything from this? And he's like, yeah, I learned don't go to South Africa and get my ass kicked by Muhammad Ali. Great line. Like, absolutely amazing film. If you haven't seen this documentary, it is literally one of the best documentaries ever made. So, that's it. Do you think I bought enough crap? Do you think I filled this house up with enough garbage yet? No? Okay, cool. I'll go pick up some more soon. And we'll be back with a new pickups video with more toys and games and comics and who knows what else. But until then, sip of coffee for my friend Bithead. And don't forget, adventure, excitement. Stooge craves not these things. Welcome to the Stooge Revolution. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
This is Stooge Club!
Come on. Stop stopping.
So press it.